Welcome to this session of English Grammar for Beginners. Today we are going to look at the use of can, may, should as modals. And what are modals? Modals are verbs that can change other verbs. There are verbs that can change other verbs. So we call that modals. Now we're going to look at the use of can, may, should. How do we use can? We use can to express or speak about abilities, strength. Abilities, strength. What you know, you have power, you have the skills, you have the knowledge, whether by education or by practical learning of skills. If you know you have the ability to do something, you use can to express that. For example, can you speak Spanish? Can you speak Spanish? Or he can play Scrabble. You see, Spanish, because the person is able to speak the language, so you say, can you speak Spanish? You can ask that question. Whether he's able to do that, whether he has the ability to speak Spanish. Or he can play Scrabble. That means he has the power, he has the knowledge, he has the skills to play Scrabble. So in that case, you say can. Can you speak Japanese? Can you speak English? Oh, I can play football. I can play game. You can do this. If you have the ability, you say can. Or if the ability is there, you say can. May. We use may to ask for permission. To ask for permission. In other words, you don't want to force yourself on that, on the person. You don't want to force yourself into that particular event. So you want to ask the person to allow you, to give you the privilege, to give you the right to do that. So you use may to ask for permission, that is to be allowed to do something or to get into something. For example, may I help you? That means you're asking for the person to allow you, to give you the permission, to give you the right to help. You are not forcing yourself to help the person. You are asking for the person to allow you to help. So in that case, say, may I help you? May I call you? How may I help you? That is, you are asking that the person give you the permission to do that. May I visit you this evening? In other words, you are asking for the person to give you the permission, to allow you to visit him or her this evening. So you say, may I visit you this evening? So you are looking for permission, you are looking for the opportunity or the right to visit that person. In other words, you are not forcing yourself to visit that person. You are asking for the person to allow you, give you permission to visit. Okay? So in that case, to ask for permission, you say, may I visit you this evening? May I help you? How may I help you? Okay? Or may I call you? You are asking for permission to do that. Okay. Now, when you are asking for or giving advice, you are asking for advice, or you are giving advice, or you are asking for suggestions, you use should. So should is used when you are asking for or giving advice or making suggestions. For example, I think you should see a doctor. Let's say your friend has told you that, oh, he or she is feeling sick. You say, oh, I think you should see a doctor. In other words, you are advising, you are suggesting that your friend should visit a doctor. Okay? What type of car should I buy? You are asking for suggestion. You are asking for suggestion for the person to tell you, oh, you can buy this, or you should buy this, or you should buy that particular car. In other words, you are not is not forcing it on you. So when somebody is making suggestion, it's like the person that the suggestion is being given may take it or not. In other words, the person is not forcing you, it's a suggestion. So when you are asking for advice, I think you should see a doctor, or you are giving advice, or what type of car should I buy? What type of drink what type of food should I eat today? In other words, you are asking for the person to tell you, give advice, or to tell you the type of food that suggests the type of food that you are likely going to eat. Or when you are asking for suggestion, what type of car should I buy? What type of drink should I take? Okay? Now, that is how to use can, may, or should as modals. That is verbs that can change other verbs. You say can to express or speak about abilities. Can you play football? Can you speak Japanese? Can you have a baby? Yes. May, to ask for permission. How may I help you? May I visit you this evening? Should, when you are giving advice or asking for advice, giving advice, I think you should see a doctor. What type of doctor should I go to? What type of country should I visit? Or you are looking for suggestion, you use should. So if you like this particular video, please share, don't forget to share, subscribe, and give us a thumbs up.